Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching Supergirl Season 3, Episode 20, The Dark Side of the Moon. I'm so ready for this episode. I had the absolute best weekend. I went to Heroes and Villains Fan Fest London, I went to all the panels, I got to meet some people from some of my favourite shows. It would have been perfect if there had been some more Supergirl people there, but it was so good. I hunted the whole exhibition centre for some MON-EL contents and posters. I found one poster that had MON-EL in it. But yes, I've seen these things online before, but then I managed to find these wonderful posters of MON-EL that I just had to have. So yes, they're going on my wall. But yes, I am ready for this episode. I've been so excited for it, so let's go.
I always forget how beautiful it is.
Straight in.
Pretend I can just be me.
Oh my gosh.
We're coming up on it.
Out here with just you. I don't have to pretend I can just be me. Oh, I love them. Ooh.
It's a tractor beam.
Everything's locked up.
Thrusters roll. Yaw pitch. Nothing's responding.
What if we're not us?
What?
This ship can turn into other things.
Brainy's gonna be so sad he missed this.
I love them working together. Yes.
And I've just been obsessively checking that scan for like the faintest blip. I will not miss them.
Do I seem appropriately stoic and grave to you now, Mr. Shot?
Yep.
Better crank that baby up to 12.
She's called Supergirl for a reason.
Yep.
She will. I just happen to know where there is a wicked ice cream truck. And I mean, all the toppings.
That's all I need right now.
Let's do it. Me too.
You know, once you get past your motion sickness thing, I think you'll be golden.
It's funny, because I never got motion sickness until you started driving me around.
Boo.
Oh dear, who's
Okay,
that?
I'll tell you what.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Quickly! Who was that?
There's an entire city here. How did we miss this?
We're on our own.
And powerless.
We expected that.
That's the only thing we've been right about. We better get moving before they find us.
I think they found you!
Whoever they are.
Not exactly inconspicuous.
We have other.
They just work so well together with such trust. And I just love them no matter what their dynamic is.
Places. Someone's trying to kill me.
Oh, things are not chill.
Very much not chill.
You know, your words. Chill, it'll be fine.
Takes a village, Agent Shot.
Mom. Kara. Is that you?
I really hope this is as real as it all seems to be. Kara deserves it to be real.
I thought you were dead. I don't understand. I saw your...
She's gonna recognize him.
I recognize you. The Prince of Daxam.
There is no more Daxam. I'm just MON-EL now, ma'am.
There's no more Krypton either. Only Argo. And you are welcome here.
Thank you.
I was hoping to get to know my daughter.
Oh, Kara deserves this so much. That went well, Win. I don't know that we're still seeing her. Something's gonna happen.
It's strong. Like you. So tell me about your life. I've missed so much.
I'm so worried this is too good to be true. What's MON-EL gonna spot? Because he spotted a little boy earlier that wasn't very well. I was going to go and see him.
Hey, Val. I'm MON-EL. You may not believe this, but I'm from the future. So is this. This is called a... Good. Doesn't matter what it's called. What matters is that a really, really smart friend of mine, he made it. His name is Brainy, so it's gotta work, right? Can I see your arm for a second?
Yeah.
So built inside is a vaccine and booster. It'll automatically detect hostile cells and deploy antibodies. should wear it for a week. And then maybe you can find someone else who needs it and give it to them. See?
It's a miracle.
You wanted to do that the moment you saw that little boy. And he didn't stick around for any thanks or anything. Such a hero.
Him, what he was like that was inside of me too.
That's what Ruby is worried about.
Evil.
I know what you mean. But you're not evil.
No. No, I'm not. Just a jerk. Hey, Supergirl's coming back. And I kind of need some help. Maybe you could aid me in tracking Supergirl? Oh, come on.
Where have you been?
Sightseeing? You didn't need that disguise after all. You get to just be you here, Supergirl.
Not Supergirl. Zor-El.
Najived?
Welcome home.
Oh dear.
And she calls herself Rain. I traveled
don't
here
like
from
it.
across the star.
I agree with Julius. His position is wise and thoughtful.
Of course she would. I'm very stressed.
Status check.
Wait for backup, Agent Danvers.
You can fly, John.
Who work every day. Their safety again
Alex.
and again
Oh my goodness.
and again. Now they deserve it in kind. Because their very existence. So I beg you,
Kara is so
give
inspirational.
us the gift.
I'm afraid we cannot spare the MON-EL.
You took your time. Alex is amazing.
Those who believe we should help the people of Earth in their time of need.
It was a pleasure meeting you. I'm very fond of your daughter. As are many others on Earth and across time. You should be very proud of what she's become.
I am.
The last time I left you, I thought I'd never see you again. I know better now.
Now go, save your friend. Earth is waiting for its hero.
Did Kal-El's parents survive? Or just Kara's? Because he'd want to come visit this place too, surely. I know he's not as tied into Krypton as she is, but just because he never lived there, but he'd still want to see, surely. If it's all that it seems. But it seems to be all that it seems.
I broke up with Maggie because I wanted to be a mother. And one day, I will be. You know, whether I'm with somebody or if I'm doing it by myself. I know that's what I want. And I know, can those two people coexist?
Yes.
You may be the person who jumps the building to stop the bad guy, but you're also one of the most intelligent and intuitive women I know. You're an incredible agent, and I know you're going to be an incredible mother.
Yeah.
So when the time is right, I know you'll make the choice that's right for you.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I call upon you.
Is she gonna? I don't think it's gonna work right now, but is she gonna do
The
it?
one that will end me before.
Is that what she wanted somehow?
Lena, we're here.
Did you get the rock?
Just in time.
No, you can't do it like that. Ah! that was another brilliant episode, starting off right away with Kara and Mon-El flying off together. Kara telling him that he's a person that she can just fully be herself around. I mean, oh, they're so perfect together. I thought all the stuff with Lena battling with whether or not she could kill Sam, I think it's kind of also it's sort of showing that she's battling within herself with who she wants to be, how she wants to behave, and with a potential Luther darkness that I think this season they're trying to imply is there more so than in the past. I mean, in season 2 they implied it a bit when they had her looking at the chess pieces after she'd been remembering playing chess with Lex, so I do wonder what's happening with Lena. The piece of Krypton surviving Argon City with Kara's mother is wonderful for Kara. I'm so happy for her that she got to, you know, see her mother again, to hear her mother say she was proud of her, to tell her mother about her life, and to share everything that she's been through with her mum. I think that's really wonderful. I think it changes things for Kara. I think it's hopefully going to help her. I think in some ways it's going to make things harder because she's going to feel this pull to Earth as her home. Earth is the place that she's sworn she'll protect. It's where she's got her wider family. There's a little piece of Krypton out there that could maybe do with some help, that's got some of her home. So I think for her that's going to be, does she want to split her time between them? Does she want to visit, when she visits Krypton, or Argon City, she's going to be leaving Earth unprotected and all those sort of things. It's going to be quite a different dilemma for Kara, but I think she's going to be so happy that, I mean, she is so happy that she has her mother back, and I really hope that nothing happens to Allura, at least anytime soon, so that Kara can actually appreciate and enjoy that. Also, Kara was there when Mon-El reunited with his parents, and Mon-El was there and Kara reunited with her mum. True love. It was so well done with that whole scene, and having the fact that the Kryptonian woman, whose name I can't remember, who is responsible for Rain, is alive and there and still active is terrifying, but also a good plot point. I'm really excited to see what happens next. I loved seeing Mon-El. The moment he saw that sick little boy, he wanted to go and break cover and give him that thing to heal him, but he knew he had to stick with Kara in their mission. And the first chance he got, he doubled back to both apologise and give back the robes they'd taken, and to heal that little boy, and he left the thing there so that he can heal others. Like, Mon-El is just showing what a good person he is, what a hero he is. He didn't stick around. Like, what he could have done is, you know, stuck around to say, oh, you know, yeah, I didn't, like, when that's for the mother would have, like, hugged her little boy and then stood up and said, oh, thank you, oh my God, can you believe it? Everyone, look, he's just saved my son. And he didn't. He gave the thing, he made sure it worked, that they were okay, and then he left because he wasn't just there for the applause, he wasn't there to get attention. He's such a hero, and I love him so much. And then when he found Kara again, he didn't tell her what he'd done. Again, perhaps, you know, early season 2 Mon-El might have done. I think late season Mon-El was growing, but he could have so easily gone back and said, hey, Kara, I just want to save your kid, no big deal. But he didn't, and he's just been so respectful of Kara, and he's such a great hero. And when he said he's very fond of her, very emotional. And Alex, this episode, trying to track down who was trying to kill her. I like that they brought back the sheriff from that flashback episode with Kara and Alex. And yeah, Alex jumping off buildings. I mean, I suppose if she wants to stay in the DEO and have kids, she just needs to make herself not jump that many buildings, like not jump the impossible jumps. Do the little jumps that seem to be no problem for her, but those big ones that she could probably die on, she needs to either learn to stop and hold back and trust that someone else can pick up the slack, or that they'll find him later, or I guess leave the DEO, but I don't think Alex could do that, at least for the show. I hope she doesn't, unless she wants to leave. But yeah, that was amazing. That ending was unforgivable, with Rain breaking free just as Kara and Mon-El arrive, and then Kara's rushing to fight with Rain when I was rushing past her trying to get the stone to Lena, like, oh my God, and they want me to wait a week now? So unfair. So yeah, that was an amazing Kara and Mon-El episode. They weren't even in it much, but the moments they were in it, just their bond, their trust, their companionship with each other is beautiful. It's effortless and breathtaking, and I know a large part of that comes from Chris and Melissa's chemistry, both in real life and on the show, but Kara and Mon-El can depend on each other, they can trust each other, they can lean on each other when they need to, they can be themselves around each other. It's just, it makes me so emotional, and I really hope it's something the show doesn't squander. It would be such a mistake to let Mon-El go as a character, and if that does happen, if the rumours are true, he better not be gone for long. I mean, we've had people on other Arrowverse shows leaving and coming back, so that can happen. But I'm going to stay confident, I'm going to stay happy. I mean, look at that episode we just got. Look at those scenes we had. There weren't even many, because that's the whole point. Kara and Mon-El's relationship doesn't have to dominate the show. It doesn't have to be all every episode's about, and it never has been, as much as some people claim it is. It's just a beautiful thing, that backdrop to all the wonderful things that's happening. And I'm getting very emotional about this. I'm just going to ramble about how much I love Kara and Mon-El. So I will stop recording and just ramble to myself. So yeah, that was a fantastic episode. I'm going to die waiting for next week. Thank you for watching.